Hello, and good day. How have you doing, and how have you been? My name is Olani or something, popularly called Avalanche, and today, like I said, we are going to continue what we started yesterday concerning. Today is the 6th of February, 2020, and yesterday there was a law that was sent from CBN, that's Central Bank of Nigeria, stating financial institutions to stop anything that has to do with cryptocurrency, or let me say Bitcoin. Let me quickly read. Let me search for it and read the whole document that the federal government sent to CBN. And with after reading them, I'm going to make explanation on what each and every word in that data means. After then, I'm going to give us a brief history about cryptocurrency. I'm going to talk about how it is being traded and who is controlling it. I will talk about why the government is not in control, or why the government is going against it. Also, I will talk about some advantages and disadvantages of trading the currency. So I'm trying to look for, okay, I've seen it. Let me read it. Central Bank of Nigeria, February 5, 2021. Letter to all deposit money banks, non-bank financial institutions, and other financial institutions. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, circular on the January 12, 2017, reference of FPR, stroke DR, stroke GN, stroke CIR, stroke 06, stroke 010, which caution deposit money banks, DMBs, non-bank financial institutions, NBFIs, and other financial institutions, OFIs, and members of the public on the risk associated with transaction in cryptocurrency refers. Further to earlier regulatory directives on the subject, the bank hereby wishes to remind regulated institutions that dealing in cryptocurrencies or facilitating payments for cryptocurrency exchange is prohibited. Accordingly, all DMBs, MBFIs, and OFIs are directed to identify persons and or entities transacting in or operating cryptocurrency exchanges within their system and ensure that such accounts are closed immediately. Please note that breaches of this directive will attract severe regulatory sanctions. This letter is with immediate effect, just faithfully. It was signed by Bello Hassan, who is the Director for Banking and Supervision, and Nuta Aijimo, the Director of Payment System Management Department in CBN. So that means, from what I've read now, we all agree with me that it's not something new. It's not something new. So that means it's referring to something that they said earlier on in 2017. That means um okay, let me allow us to send our questions in. So um as I'm talking, if you have any question, you can also be asking. You can just be typing the questions there. So whenever I'm through, I can also um attend to the questions. So where are we? Okay. So I've talked about the letter that was written to the bank. Okay, wait. Before I continue, let me be sure that we are all hearing me. Please, can I? Can I hear some comments over there? If you guys can hear me, let me know because before I continue. Please let me just give like 2 minutes. Oh, okay, I can see someone entering over there. Who else is online? Let me quickly make sure I attend to that before continuing. Um, okay, I'm seeing some other okay. Oh, okay, Temilade. Wow, thank you very much. I can see. Okay, someone has um said there that she can hear. I think yes, she can hear. So let me continue. So that means the currency, the program is not a new thing, and it is the mail was referring to something that was said in 2017. So because of that, we they are just reminding banks to stop having issues or to stop transacting with any organization, um, to stop the account of any organization that is transacting in cryptocurrency. So the first question is that who are these people that federal government is referring to? Now let me create a scenario here. Give you an example that I am a dealer in cryptocurrency. I have maybe in my wallet, there's something called wallet in for cryptocurrency. In my wallet, I have some, maybe let me say Bitcoin, Ethereum inside my account, and I want to sell it. So there are some people, we call them the middlemen or their agents that can help you convert this currency. You can sell it to them and they can give you cash, they can give you money in return. So those are the people that are talking about that the exchangers that they should bank should stop their account. So if I assuming I have like 1 Bitcoin now and I want to sell maybe a fraction of 0.0005, so I'll just make that transaction my exchanger that oh I need this is sold. So once I send it to my exchanger will now send money, we send cash into my account. So it will automatically send money to my bank account, which I will have registered. So those exchangers are the ones federal government is referring to that they should block their account because there's no way they will want to do that without first having account with them. We get it. So now let me now go back to the history of cryptocurrency. Um, us knowing that will give us the ability to understand what what cryptocurrency is, and how it is really affecting the government. Now, cryptocurrency from the crypto is from encryption. That means encrypted currency. So that means is a virtual money, crypto, encrypted currency. So that's the meaning of it. Now let me talk about the history. Cryptocurrency run on a technology called blockchain. Fine. We understand what is called technology. Technology is it can just be defined as an easier way of doing things. That means assuming, let me give an example. Before we ride horses from one place to other to another. But now we have technology that has make available cars for us. So with cars we can go from one place to another. So car is technology. You get it because it makes things easier. So and we know technology has been evolving for a long while. So presently, like internet now, let me talk about internet. We have like email. Let me compare like email and post office. Before, if you want to send mail to someone, what we do is that you write your letter, you go and buy post, stamp in post office, you put it on your letter, take it to the post office, you drop it inside the box, and maybe after some days you will sort it out, check it, and look at where is it going to, which country is it going to, or which location. The sorter will sort it, put it in the right box. After that, sorry, put it in the right bag. After that, put it in the right bag, they will take it to another person which whom will take it to that location. After the location, they will look for the bag involved around that area. Then they will now look for the number. You know, there's a post number. So look at that post office number and put it inside the box of the recipient. So the recipient can go there at any point in time and open the box with the key and check the messages that are inside the box and just take it out. So um that is the way by which a post office operates. Now let me now talk about email, which is an electronic mail. Electronic mail runs on protocol. So the same protocol, the same way by which people post letter in post office, that's the same way by which that also runs too. So there's a protocol, we call it internet protocol. You have a mail, yeah, yes, you have a mail protocol in which allows mail to go, and it's also good that same way by which post office, but now it's being done on the electrical way. That is when you type your messages in your inbox or maybe in your Gmail or email and you press enter, it takes it from one point to another, from one point to another, checking it at so there's a protocol in which it follows just the same way normal mail follows a protocol. So that is what we are talking here. So when we are talking about cryptocurrency, we are talking about something that's been built on blockchain technology. So what blockchain technology means is that from the word block and chain. Block means that unit of something and chain. That means a block of transaction combined together is a chain. So making it form a chain. Assuming okay, forming a chain. So that means if we have if Mr. A send a particular amount of currency or digital currency to Mr. B, the currency will stay as a whole because it's a block on its own. So it's blocked, it will block and stamp. So that means on that transaction, there's no edition that can be done, sorry, editing that can be done on that transaction. So that transaction is a block on its own. And this block has been building. It is a technology which if um someone is not really into tech a little to understand how that technology works, it is very, very hard. Even for me to explain to people, I still take a lot of time because it somehow looks um very out of this world to understand what um um the block and the chain how it works. But that's just the simple analogy of it. So in the real sense of it, if you look at everything, I know it is another way that is peer to peer. That means you can only transfer it from one person to another. So that means if you send something to me now, like maybe you send a currency to me, it will create that block and so that means it cannot be edited, it cannot be altered. Cannot be altered. So it is a foolproof kind of transaction between two persons. So that's why it's called peer to peer. So there is no government, there is no authority. Although in so the issue of it is that it was one some group of IT persons are the one that invented it. But that's the story for another day. But since then, the identity of those people involved have not really been been outside. So because it is on the technology that it is hard for people to understand. And one thing about the technology is that there's no face behind it. It's very hard. If anything happens, there's nobody you can go and take because it is an encrypted kind of transaction. I think we get it. you don't get it, I will want comment section. At the comment section, you can just put your comment there, so I can make explanation to anything that you are not getting. So because of the way the technology is, that is, it is not it is not it is something that is not understandable to the government, because no government of this world has power over it. Okay, let me give analogy of how it works like this. Digital is a little bit hard for us. Let's assume I went to maybe shop and I get a bag full of sound. You know, the color of the sand is mostly brown or white, depending on the kind of area. Now I now painted that sound to green, and I started giving that green out to people for money. Now telling them that, oh, there are some people that can buy it and give you real money for it. That is not how it works. So that means, assuming I now get like maybe 10 cups of it, I now say that, oh, I have 10 cups of this sound. And you say you need, or you will be needing like maybe one cup of it. I can say I want to sell from my 10 cups to you at a particular price. Now, the price of that sound is now not being is not being regulated by anybody. It's just being regulated by a computer program. So, like I have the sound, you need the sound, but I cannot tell you that, okay, this is the amount of it, unless I go online and look at what is the value of that sound that I have. So that means I have I have 10 bags of sound now, and I believe from what I saw online that, oh, the value of that sound is maybe $5,000. By tomorrow, I'm coming out to tell you that, oh, the price of that sound has gone up from 5,000 to 10,000. And another party here is ready to buy it at that same price, because that is the price is seen on the internet. I cannot say, oh, take one cup of and give me money. So the person is collecting that 1 cup of while giving me the money. So I've been able to trade with it and get my money. That is just how it works. Now, the the way it is now happening now is that nobody, because there is no face behind it. So government is afraid for people to invest or even to go into it. Are we getting it? People they are afraid to go into it because it is not something that um it is not something that government has power over. The cost the cost of the coin is not being controlled by any government. It's just being controlled by a computer program, which can make it fall or rise at any point in time. So I remember in 2017, that was when Bitcoin rose from around $900 to around $15,000. It got to a point it peaked around that 2017, and now later fell back to less than maybe $5,000. So that means a lot of people that has acquired those digital currency when it was around maybe $1,000, $2,000, and when you get to that peak of $5,000, they sold it at that cost. At that cost, are we getting it? So, and when it crashes back and a lot of people lost their money, there's nobody to hold responsible for it, because it is digital. It has no face. There's nobody in control of it. So because of the way it is the nature of the coin, that the government cannot control it, and it's affecting the economy. Now the question is that, why why is government now looking at it now, since it has been in existence since 2017? Let me give you us a scenario of some things that happened recently. I'm not sure. Maybe that's the reason why the law was now. being implemented or not. But there are some school of thought that said this. Number one, when the issue of NSAS started last year and government rose up that it does not want people to be involved in NSAS, trying to look for people that are sponsoring it. What some people did, or what the people in control of that movement then did, was that they said, oh, they are not going to be collecting money in naira again. That they want any money they want to donate for the cause be in Bitcoin. So what does that mean? That means the organization in quotes now have Bitcoin in their control or in their access. So assuming they want to do a protest now and they needed maybe 2 million naira to maybe buy food or some material for people, what they will just do is that they go into that account of that Bitcoin and set a fraction of it for any amount that they need. Do we get it? So that means I may not have 1 million naira in my account, but maybe I have like 6 Bitcoin in my wallet. And I need maybe I want to buy a car of 5 million naira. I don't need to be looking all around. I could just say, oh, I want to sell 0.5% of um Bitcoin. And I have buyer. One thing about this, you always have buyer. And so once I sell it to you, I transfer it to you, pay me the money. So with that money, I can go ahead and go and buy anything I want to buy. So because the government does not really have that power over it, so they have no choice than to look for ways to bring it down. Another thing is that um there's no face behind, because like I said, there's no face behind it. And now because of that, people on the dark world are now started using it as a medium of exchange. Like we all know, money is not we call it amoral because it is not moral and it is not immoral. It is what for that will determine whether it's good or bad. So let me give you an example. Let's let's say there's a EFCC running after Yahoo boys, these internet guys, internet fraudsters, and maybe they have like 100 million in their account, and they just look at it. Okay, you know, once you have some particular amount of money in your account, the bank has the right to tell federal government, or sorry, tell CBN that, oh, this personal account is having this kind of amount in his account. So let's cross check what is it in. So what they are now looking at is that, oh, maybe a guy just eats a minimum 100 million fraud now. Instead of getting the money and depositing it in Nigerian account where they can be tracing, we just convert it to Bitcoin or to any other coin. So using that to acquire coins. So once he assuming he has acquired like 100 million worth of coin. So the person now wants to buy maybe a 5 million naira car, we just buy a 5 million naira worth of that coin and use it to buy car. The remaining will be in his Bitcoin wallet or the cryptocurrency wallet. So with that, nobody can run after anybody. So they cannot trace him because it is something, it is get to pay that I transacted business with you now. The next person will not know a coded way of dealing. So fraudsters, money launderers are now seeing it as the way by which they can use to launder money. Also, it has created a kind of opportunity for youth also to trade, that is buying and selling of cryptocurrency. So that is exactly what happened. Now, something happened recently. We have Bitcoin rose from around $9,000 in September last year to it peaked around $25,000. So that means assuming myself now, assuming I have one Bitcoin in August last year, which was about 9,000 something dollars. Now by this year, that $9,000 should have gone to around maybe 50 something thousand dollars. Can you see? So that means there's a lot of people that have investment in banks thinking about it that, oh, what kind of investment can I do in bank that can give me this kind of return? So people are trying to go into their bank account, liquidating their account and bringing the money to buy coin because they know it will appreciate. It is affecting the economy. For any forward-looking government, they will look at it that, oh, what is that thing that is taking resources out? And you know that most of this money, some of them goes to the offshore account. That means there's capital flight affecting Nigerian economy and some other things. So the central bank will just looking at it that wow, people are liquidating their accounts so as to acquire this thing. And there are companies, like I said, there are agents, there are middlemen that are ready to buy this account because buy this coin because they have people they are selling it to offshore. So the business has become a multi-billion dollars business eating deep into the Nigerian economy because the report last month rate Nigeria the second last in Bitcoin. I mean in transaction of Bitcoin just after USA. So you could see how many you can see how huge the 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 value chain that it has created. So that means there is no day now. I open my WhatsApp or my Facebook or my social media that I did not see one, two, or three person that are dealing in cryptocurrency because it's quick money. Just buy coin and just wait that we appreciate. Just watch it appreciate. Once you see that it has appreciate, it is appreciating enough for you to make some returns. Then you do what? You collect your money back. So that one has really put the country in a way that they cannot just continue seeing this thing going on. Just will have to put a regulation about it. So that is the disadvantages for that's one of the disadvantages for the people and sorry for the government. Now for the people. Is there an advantages for it? Yes. Most of the young guys, youth are now trading in cryptocurrencies. So they prefer having their money in crypto, in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the like. So that one has encouraged them and facilitated businesses within people. So you see young guys in their 20s, in their 30s, making millions of dollars just in few months because of how um, the platform or the cryptocurrency has evolved. I don't have problem with that. That's another way of making money. And you know, Nigerians we always look for ways by which they can make more money. And trading in cryptocurrency is part of it, or is one of the ways. You remember that there are some people that are trading in that are trading forex, and there are some other people that are trading Bitcoin. Now, let me give you the difference between Bitcoin and forex. Bitcoin has no control. While forex is being controlled by the government, by the central bank of each country. So that is why government can encourage you to continue investing in forex because they are monitoring it. They know everything that is going. Is a closed kind of all the transaction done in forex goes through and review. So they know how much it is. But Bitcoin is like a black market, it's like a closed kind of something that no government in every part of the world has power over. Do we get it? So that is exactly how the thing works. So it is really causing a lot of chaos to financial organizations because they are creating a parallel medium of exchange. So that means right now, if I have Bitcoin in my wallet, I can go to someone, a dealer that is selling car, and tell him that, oh, I want to buy a car. I'm not going to give you fiat money. Fiat money is a paper money, like normal money that we spend. But I'm going to give you a coin. And the person is going to collect the coin and give me the car. So making it illegal, a legal tender. And you know, anything, before you can call anything a legal tender, that means it has government backing. That's why it's a legal tender. But Bitcoin does not have government backing. That's why they are saying like if it is not a legal tender, then organizations should not be doing business on it on a government platform. Do you get it? So government is not really that wrong in saying that they don't want them to trade it because they believe it is not a legal tender. So it is until they are able to understand that, oh, this is a medium of exchange between some people, then this issue that we are having will continue to escalate because now there are some agents now that I know, like as of today, the 6th of February 2021, they are not paying again because maybe their account has been banned or has been restricted or has been frozen. And there are some people that has maybe hundreds or maybe tens of Bitcoin or Ethereum or Ripple, different ones. Do you get it? So government is trying to protect its own citizens against the crash that might happen. Because the truth is that it can crash. Just like the way it appreciates, it can depreciate. So now they don't want you to. So government is not saying that you should not trade your Bitcoin. You can do it. But just don't do it during or with government infrastructure. I mean, if I want to sell Bitcoin now, I will not go and I tell my exchanger that, oh, exchanger, I want to sell this money. Sorry, this part of my Bitcoin. Now, if you click on the platform, if you click sell, after you have sold it, your money will enter into your Nigerian account or your bank account, like after it has been confirmed. That means the exchangers have accounts with Nigerian banks. So these are the accounts that the federal government is referring to. So that means my exchangers now, if they want to pay me, they will pay me directly to my account and not from the platform they have created on the normal account, like an automated way of payment. Because once they do that, it will tell me that this money is coming straight from this exchanger or this agent, and the money being sent is for this particular reason, maybe for 0.05 Bitcoin that I've sold. So they don't want anything that we have Bitcoin or cryptocurrency in their own system. So it's very easy for them to get who or where is that transaction is coming from. Do we get it? So that is how it works. So actually, that is just the way that is the way the whole cryptocurrency is. Now, the question anybody will not might be asking is that for those of us that now have coin now in our wallet, how are we going to be making money or selling it? Well, that's a question for another day. Although as of today, there are some innovations that started coming up on maybe the other ways of selling Bitcoin and everything. But what I would just advise anyone listening to me now is that whenever you want to trade that your Bitcoin, maybe you want to sell, you want to receive, or you want to do anything, that's the bank. In your narration, don't put anything that has to do with cryptocurrency, Bitcoin or Ethereum, anything that has to do with cryptocurrency for now, don't put it in your narration because it will raise a red flag. Forget it. Any amount that you are sending from your bank is being monitored. Is being monitored. That's why you have VPN. That's why there's a sense there's a way there's a regulation on that. So don't just think that oh maybe nobody on the will understand or we know that oh this or we see my narration. No. The only thing you can do now is that maybe you want to, I buy I'm buying like a particular percentage of cryptocurrency from you. What you just do is that you just tell me, oh, I've deposited 50,000 naira into your account. You can just tell me that on phone or on WhatsApp or on any other social media, telling me the narration and not typing the narration when you are sending the money. So for now, that is maybe a way by which you can do business with your cryptocurrency. And for some people, I'm very sure that this will lead to black market for cryptocurrency being created, because right now people will want to look for ways of selling the already accrued coin, which will make the price on the black market to increase. So just don't worry. For those of you that still have the coin, and if you feel like selling it, sell it, but tread gently, gently. And for those people that still doesn't want to sell it, well, you can still keep it for future use. Do we get it? So for now, that is the explanation I can give, or the breakdown I can give to you about the new regulation by the CBN. So by maybe tomorrow or few days from now, I'm going to invite people here that will be asking me more questions, because I've been receiving questions on this since the time it has started. This thing has started generating a lot of questions. So I will be ready to answer you. So in the comment section, you can post your comments. Even after this live broadcast, you can still send it to me. I will treat it um as much as I can, maybe as much knowledge I have on it, I will do justice to that. So that is that for now. And I'm going to invite some people, maybe few days time, that will that has information or that knows more about it, or that understand it better, that can give us more explanation on how to deal now that they are having problem, or sorry, now that the government has make it as declare it banned in the country. So let me wait for like 3 to 5 minutes and hear from you, and answer the questions that you might have before I wrap it. I call it a day for tonight. So let the questions roll it, and let's hear that in the next 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm waiting for your questions. So let me see you. Let's have the questions rolling right now, right now, right now. So I'm waiting. Hello, can you all hear me now? So, for those people that asked questions, um, thank you. I just want you to understand that I can't give some answers on some of the questions. Like someone that was asking me, what's the next thing? For now, we are just keeping our fingers crossed and see how the exchangers or the agents are going to deal with this. But remember that Bitcoin, no sorry, cryptocurrency is a peer-to-peer stuff. You understand? So it's still safe for you to transfer to people that you trust and people that you know. Apart from that, I wouldn't want you to put yourself in any kind of problem for now. And make sure that when you are transacting business or maybe selling something, you make sure that you don't put that you don't put that into your narration. So that's all for now. By in few days time, I'm going to notify us and tell us to tune in again so I can have interviews with some people and we can share from their wealth of knowledge around this thing called cryptocurrency. So this will be the end of this program for tonight. So thank you very much. And I want to ask you if you have not subscribed to my channel, please go down now and click subscribe and also click the bell icon for notification because by the time I'll be doing the next episode or next talk on it, you might not receive my messages or my notification, sorry, my mail. So it might be by notification. So if that is the case, the notification icon will notify you when next I'm coming online so that you will not miss this juicy kind of explanatory explanation on cryptocurrency. I'm very sure that there's still a lot of things still unfolding right now. But let's just stay tuned. And as the autumn will be bringing all the information and all the things you need to know on your cryptocurrency and Bitcoin technology and adoption of it in Nigeria. So thank you and do have a very nice day. So bye bye.